Hi, I'm Kevin Lupo along with my colleague Sam Cabells, and on 6 Minutes today, our topic is climate change.
Yeah, that's right, Kevin. We have some interesting stats here from the NDAA. First interesting topic is that 2012 was the second most extreme year on record for the nation in terms of temperatures. 356 record high temperatures were tied or broken this year alone, and 1/3 of the U.S. population experienced 100-degree temperatures for over 10 days. It's pretty extreme, don't you think, Kevin?
Yes, and I totally agree with you, and extreme weather comes at a cost. I mean, and last year in 2012, over $100 billion was spent on what happened with the weather. Western wildfires, Superstorm Sandy, Hurricane Isaac, and then severe weather, heat waves. It was very crazy out there the last year.
Yeah, just take a look at this map we have for you.
And what is driving this climate change?
According to the EPA, carbon pollution is contributing the most to the climate change we're seeing in the terms of four main carbon gases. Carbon dioxide is the major greenhouse gas that's going into the environment. It makes up 84% of the carbon pollution coming from the United States at this time. And that's followed by methane gas at 9%, nitrous oxide at 5%, and lastly, fluorinated gases make up the remaining 2% of the carbon pollution that's going into our atmosphere.
And the total U.S. greenhouse gas emissions by economic sector in 2011 was 33% electricity, 28% transportation, 20% industry, 11% commercial and residential, and to wrap it all up, 8% agriculture.
And the health and safety of all Americans. I'm directing the Environmental Protection Agency to put an end to the limitless dumping of carbon pollution from our power plants and complete new pollution standards for both new and existing power plants. I'm also directing the EPA to develop these standards in an open and transparent way, to provide flexibility to different states with different needs, and build on the leadership that many states and cities and companies have already shown. In fact, many power companies have already begun modernizing their plants and creating new jobs in the process.
As global warming and climate change become more of a pressing issue in today's society, we need to figure out ways to try and fix the problem. Greenhouse gases are one of the major leading reasons that global warming is such an issue. The second leading emissions of greenhouse gases are thanks to transportation. While this may be a little bit of an unrealistic goal, if everyone moved closer to where they needed to be on a daily basis, such as school or work, or wherever you needed to be almost every day, and you could walk there or bike there or drive there but in a very short distance, it would save a lot in the environment, and it would greatly impact the environment in a positive way, and we wouldn't be using as many greenhouse gases on a day-to-day basis. Buildings worldwide contribute to about 1/3 of greenhouse gas emissions every year, 43% in the US alone. What we need to do to try and stop the spread of greenhouse gases in the sense of businesses and buildings is we need to build more environmentally friendly buildings so that we can stop the spread of greenhouse gases and potentially help fix the problem. Every year, 33 million acres of trees are cut down. So if we as a society put the amount of trees that are cut down back, so if we equaled the amount of trees growing to what we cut down, this could greatly eliminate the significant chunk of emissions that are put off into the environment. There are just a few ways that we could help improve the environment. Some more would include consuming less and even going vegetarian. If we could help improve the environment now, it could not only help the environment now, but it could also help improve the environment later, and eliminating global warming and climate change is something that needs to be done. Solar panels are another way that we could really help the environment. Solar panels absorb the sunlight and turn it into energy. While they're really being used in California, they're used around the country. They're not only providing energy and helping the environment, but they're also providing hundreds of new jobs because they need to be made and set up.